It's over. But Zephyr's still gone.
Focus on the positive. We defeated a lord, and under difficult circumstances, too.
Focus on the positive? Zephyr's dead, Xion.
And the Renans ruled this world unimpeded for 3 centuries. Did you think there wouldn't be any sacrifices?
So Zephyr's life just doesn't matter? He's dead, Xion. Our friend is dead. We're fighting this damn war to keep people alive!
Yeah, you're right. This is a war. Did you just realize that? Zephyr wasn't the first to die, and he sure won't be the last. If you can't handle that, Alphen, then you should run to Calaglia. You do.
Why headphones?
Here, in safer hands.
What's that supposed to mean?
I should just using earbuds to stream.
Damn
I should
it.
just start going back to
She
doing
can
that.
Say whatever she likes. Bickering among ourselves at a time like this isn't gonna get us anywhere. Especially at a time like this. All right. Fine.
So much for Ganabelt. Good riddance.
You said it.
So, was the Lord of Calaglia like Ganabelt too?
No. Balsef was huge, a real tough guy act. Now that I think of it, his crest was different too. His was a flaming cross.
Ah, I see. Anyway, what do you guys plan on doing from here?
We keep moving. 3 Renan Lords remain, and we won't rest until their thrones are empty as well. That work for you, Xion?
That was my endgame from the beginning. Hey, so if it's not too much trouble, could I maybe come along?
Isn't Cyslodia your home?
I mean, yes, but it's just, now that everyone knows what I've been hiding, well, it might be best to get as far away as I can until it all quiets down. Is that okay? I promise I'll pull my own weight.
Sure. You're welcome to join us.
Taking off, huh?
Yeah. Thanks for everything.
It's too bad. I wish there was more we could do to pay you back for all you've done. I'll see to it personally that Zephyr's remains reach Calaglia safely.
What's next for Cyslodia?
I honestly couldn't tell you. The enemy infiltrated its way right to our core as a people. Only time will tell if we can rise above our suspicions and come together.
Zephyr once told me that so long as you don't give up, there's no wall that can't be torn down.
Sounds about right. And thanks to you, the greatest obstacle that was in our way is now gone. I suppose the rest of it will be up to us.
I look forward to seeing how far you'll go.
Oh, I almost forgot. Before you head off, there's something I wanted to give you.
Hmm?
Wow, look at you. You scrub up real nice.
It was a parting gift.
It's like speaking to one of the old Danon heroes from legend.
Where to next, then?
Elda Menancia. You're really going to travel in that thing?
Why not? It's not as heavy as it looks. Actually, there's someone I was hoping we could invite along with us.
You can't be serious.
Got someplace to be?
Not really. I mean, I can't stay here, of course. Then again, there's no one waiting for me back in Calaglia either. Plenty of ditches along the road. Maybe I'll find one to die in.
How about a fresh start?
After the kinds of things I've done, I don't know where I'd even begin.
Your father said that as long as you face the past, there's hope.
I think it might be a little late for that.
He also said he'd fought and lost all his life, but didn't regret it in the slightest. It's only over when you give up. Keep fighting, and even that wall inside you can be brought down. Don't you want to see what your dad saw on the other side of that wall? What he was fighting for?
Do you think I'm even worthy to?
That's for you to decide.
I'm sick of losing everything I love. Of running from life. Maybe all that's left is to just turn around and face it. Count me in.
Finally. I thought you'd never finish. We've still got a ways to go.
Here we go, Hoodle.
You befriended Law. Master Core of Light. The Master Core of Light. Floodlight slave labor has saturated with light astral energy.
This armor was a gift from Bregan.
Ah, what a
It really
boss.
did belong to a Danon hero once upon a time.
What a boss. And we got the thing about also the
He
Dweeb
challenged
skedaddled.
an overwhelmingly
Also, I hope that the audio was
powerful
just that
Revan
one
foe.
hiccup there and that it wasn't
Perished
generally
for it.
really bad. Let me say
I wonder
the
how
audio's
he
really
felt
bad right
having the
now.
hopes of the
I really
people
hope the
riding
entire
on.
audio isn't like hella glitchy or something like that. What a stream this has been, but we got the thing. We got the armor, which included that spicier looking sword that we saw during that last cutscene. Oh, also, look at this new pause screen. It's just once in that cutscene earlier. That's good at least. Let's see here. So, yeah, weapon skin. We can have the, there's the prototype Alma, whatever the heck. Here's this thing. A sword wielded by a Danon hero who fought an unjust regime. The pitch black blade cleaves through sin as it vanquishes the guilty. So we have this sword alongside the blazing sword as our two weapons. This is our new look now. Huh. Well then. And that new title screen, oh, that's so, or not title screen, but you know what I mean. You know what I mean here, the pause screen, the menu. That's really neat there, quite frankly. Which nice that is. I'm going to, before we wrap things up, I may well have a look-see at the owl place. Because I've heard that there is apparently a new costume we could get there. Head to Elde, I don't even know where that is. Like, because the fast travel of this thing sucks. So, I don't even know where the heck we'd go to progress the story when we, need to. Dang, I pressed B and it brings me all the way back. It's like, try to randomly find your way until you find it, I guess. Something like that. What was the owl bit? What was the owl bit? Was it this? Was it that bit right there? It'd be nice if you could fast travel right to the owl place.
You finally
Yeah, it must
made
be
it.
over here. Must well be. Wink. Can we really not fast travel there? Display maplet? Oh! Oh, it's a little bit better than I thought it was. Okay. It is a little bit better than I thought it was by a decent bit. Oh. I just had to press what? Okay, the fast travel thing is better than I thought it was. I was just thinking there's gotta be a way. Well.
Do you sense one of your friends, Hoodle?
Well, apparently you have a new thing for me? Apparently, hi. I don't understand what this is, what this animation is meant to be, and then you get a new thing. We're like, what is with that? We got Noble Blossom. Old-fashioned dress armor made on the its vicious flowery coloration makes it hugely popular among young Renin women. Old-fashioned dress made on the brings out the wearer's womanly charms in full force. So we got like 2 costumes for that now? Let's see here. So outfits. Is that a new thing that we got here? Was it the it wasn't the Noble Ash. Was it the Noble Crimson? Oh, it was the 2 things that we got. So it's just like a whole bunch of recolors for her main thing here is all it is. Interesting. Flies to a stash of goodies to find something to give to you. He kind of passes out over the stash. Oh, then we can just come over to the stash as is. I thought that maybe we might not be able to, but apparently we can. He's just got like a stash of junk here, I guess. Woo. Yeah, we have some owls here. Oh, look, there's the sunglasses one, the hella cool one. Interesting. Interesting. So I guess the next stream to stream will be heading to World 3, I suppose. Look at this. Look at this, we could travel anywhere. There's other quests we can accept. So maybe we'll do that really quickly and accept some things, I guess, or something. I don't know.
I think there's someone in trouble here.
Yeah, there is someone in trouble here. It's Doc, apparently. Yeah, look, his icon changed there in the bottom left because this is like his main canon look, I guess. Are you Elfin? Why are you still bumming around these parts? I know I said you were welcome to come back here when you needed a rest, but this is a bit soon for a reunion, don't you think?
Guess.
Now that you mention it, kinda does look like I'm taking it a little too easy. To be honest, I'm feeling a little lost with what to do right now. Well, in that case, why don't you help me out a bit? There's always so much to do out here. There's no time to worry about things. For instance, I'm running low on pepper and could use some more. I use it in my medicine, as well as to preserve my food. And if you help me with this, it'll get rid of all your troubles, guaranteed. We have what you need.
How's this?
If that's what you need, we've got some of it ourselves. Is this enough for you? Oh, this is exactly what I was looking for. Thanks. Could you wait there for me? I'm going to whip out my special recipe with it just for you. So we get like a new recipe with this?
How's this?
Well, what do you think of my very own kebabs?
Wow.
They were the best meal I've had all year. I didn't realize you were such a good cook, Doc. I had a feeling they'd be right up your alley. The secret to them lies entirely in the pepper. I'm more than happy to teach you the recipe so you can cook it for yourself on the road. That'd be great. Thanks, Doc. Request complete, Doc's secret ingredients. We got the kebab recipe, apparently. Neat, neat. But yeah, I'll be ending the stream soon. I'm just going and getting side quest stuff here so that, you know, I figure when
She'd gone quiet.
She's still eating. Whenever I stream stuff, I always try to do it in a way that makes sense for how I'm gonna cut it up into parts later. And like defeating the boss would probably be like a part, and then another part, this part right here, would start at the beginning of like the boss is done and like we recruit Law and we're setting out on some more adventure. So right now, before we wrap things up, I'm just kind of making this part longer before we wrap things up by accepting some side quest stuff. Is all that's going here. Check the battle though to see if the music has changed. I feel like if there is like major arc changes, it's gonna be like across, you know, freaking after the lords are done with or something like that. Because we don't even have the full party yet, even, you know. There's still 2 more Dudos from what I've seen, trailers and stuff.
Did you make off with that armor while none of us were looking? Because I've gotta admit, you look pretty snazzy in it.
He didn't steal it, if that's what you mean. Bregan gave it to him as a parting gift.
Ah, right. Although it makes sense, I guess. It's like a symbol of rebellion in its own way.
Which is why it should have been your father wearing this, not me.
I don't know. I don't think he could have pulled it off like you, man.
I wonder what the last wearer of this armor was dreaming of for Cyslodia when they decided to rise up and fight.
Who knows? Anyone who could have answered that is long gone. Truth is always lost with the departed.
Are you saying there's no point in trying to understand why they gave up their lives?
No, only that it's impossible to know for sure. Look, I can tell that you're concerned about Cyslodia's future, but we do have other things to take care of. You can't shoulder all of the world's problems, Alphen. If you try to, you'll only find yourself buried by the weight of it all.
Yeah, I know. My path is forward, and I'll do what I can, here and now.
That is the plan. We also have Stowaway Law, apparently.
You were born in Calaglia, right, Law?
Oh yeah, it's scalding hot all the time there, so I was shocked when I learned Cyslodia is the exact opposite. Not to mention dark.
Not anymore, thankfully.
How did you even manage to cross the border between realms? All 5 realms are supposed to be closed off, due to the nature of the crown contest.
What? Is this an interrogation now?
I didn't mean it like that. I just figured if a Danon like you was able to slip between realms, it could come in handy later.
Ah, good thinking. I don't think I really did anything all that creative, though.
What? Don't tell me you climbed over the walls of fire.
Oh, hell no. Not even Zoogles could do something that crazy. Nah, I stowed away.
In what?
Oh, you'll like this. The realms don't maintain much contact with each other, but there are resources each is looking to trade for. So, there are cargo convoys from each of the lords that go around a few times a year to lend those resources to each other.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. That was the only time the gates of Calaglia would ever open up.
Right. Obviously, they don't let Danons ride with them, so I snuck on board inside some cargo instead.
So you were carried out of the realm? You did great not getting caught. Way to go.
Let's just say I've always had a knack for sneaking around since I was little. I was also really desperate to get the hell out of Calaglia at the time. I had more guts than brains that day. If I had
I don't know how I feel about that last shot
probably
there.
wasn't the first one to ever do something like that. Danon or Renan.
I wonder if that's how Ganabelt, was able to hear about what happened in Calaglia so quickly.
So in other words, we should always assume that the enemy is informed about whatever it is that we may be up to, wherever we go.
Could well be. It might be a safe assumption, at least. But yeah, his characters are freaking incredible. Already loving them more than Vesperia and Abyss. Yeah, the characters are definitely pretty darn good. I'm so glad there's a map list thing. I can't believe I didn't notice it before. Hold on, so we'll see here what's new there. I still have the priority subquest as, like, discover a few owls. So what's going on here? That probably shouldn't be my priority subquest, but whatever. Maybe at the start of next time we can do some of these subquests. That's what we can do. That's probably gonna be like a good way to get experience. Gonna have to take care of remote and have a good one. Honestly, glad to see you're really enjoying the game. Excited to see more on the next. Once you catch up with the game on your end, are you gonna do it super fast like I've been doing here? Because I'm probably still gonna be going through things here at like a lightning pace, like I have been.
Yeah.
Unless my eyes deceive me. I think that's a blazing sword I see. How have you been, man? You really don't have to call me that, Grinner. You look like you've got your hands full. Sure you've got time to chat? Oh, I'm on break. You know, it's all well and good that we Crimson Crows have taken it upon ourselves to start developing Calaglia, but I'm telling you, I've had it up to here with people and their damn problems.
Just great.
Sounds like they're, keeping you busy.
Hey!
Busy doesn't even begin to describe it. I can't catch 40 winks. Dare I say, things were almost easier before we kicked the bright eyes out. Okay, not really, but you know what I mean. Actually, can I ask you folks a favor? One of the things we're struggling with right now is our housing shortage. We've gotten by until now by cramming people into shacks, but what I really want is to give every family their own home. Problem is, there aren't many places around here that can withstand the elements. But you know what might? The abandoned village in Igla. Iglia or whatever that. If we could use there, we'll be in business. So can I ask you to check it out and see if it's suitable? Sure, I'll check it out.
Good.
Sure thing. I'm happy to do what I can to lighten your load.
What?
Alphen. There is Zoogle Central, so don't expect it to be a walk in the park. Sorry to give you yet another thing to do, but I appreciate it. Taking root, huh? whole bunch of side thingamabobs. Sure, we can give that priority, whatever. Sure.
Is this your idea of atonement?
I never put much thought into what would come after liberation.
Don't
Also
expect me
around
to
the
help
village.
you with this sort of thing in the future.
You still don't have different clothes? I thought you were supposed to have like different clothes by the next time that we came here or something like that. Just to go ahead and find it. Or we had to bring something specific to you? I don't know. I don't know what's going on with that. Let's see here. So yeah, I am glad that it turns out the system here is actually way better than I thought it was, because there was actually this option here. Oh my goodness, I can't believe I didn't notice that. I mean,
Always
to be
good to be
fair, it
back
is
in
very
familiar
difficult for me to see
territory.
things in the bottom right of my monitor, because my microphone blocks it. So like, I kind of have to look around my monitor to see things on like the bottom right to middle side a lot of the time. So that's my excuse, okay?
Right.
Now, it's you guys again. Thanks for all your help earlier. Don't mention it. How's the rebuilding process coming along? I won't pretend it's going perfectly, but we're getting by all right. Right now, we're in the middle of trying to get all the folks who were hauled in by the Snake Eyes back home. Problem, as always, is the Zoogles. They make it hard to go almost anywhere. If we could clear out just a small handful more of them, I think we could manage. But how? Hey, Alphen, you think we can take time out to lend these guys a hand? With the Zoogles, you mean? I don't expect it to make things even between me and them, but I still want to do something to help. We'll handle it.
Got it.
Sure, sounds like a job that's right up our alley. Let's help them out, Law. Where do you want us to go, Bregan?
Right.
Glad to have you on board. I need you to head for the Navira snow plains. If you can clear some Zoogles out there, you'll be doing us a solid. The sooner that area is safe to traverse, the sooner we can get people home. Thanks, you two. Right, culling the snow plain herds. Sure, we'll give display priority, I suppose. Also, before heading out, freaking, I gotta alt-tab off to do this here. Freaking Guzma winds up gifting out another sub that the alert is not playing for. Huh? I don't know why it's not playing. It's broken. It's broken. It did it during a bit where I had the alert box off, and now I can't replay it, and I don't know why. But I see Guzma gifting out a sub to Purple Fox King. I appreciate another gifted sub there, Guzma. I'll do this after the boss fight, you crazy, crazy mad lad. Well, I appreciate another gifted sub, Guzma, you absolute madman. And welcome back to Team Enharmonic Purple Fox King, who's probably not even in the stream right now, but my good gracious. Hold on, I'll have one last look at the skill panel before we wrap things up. So we can't really redeem anything right now. We gotta do boost attack downs for that, and forge a bunch of weapons. This is astral enemy down by boost attacks. Still gotta cook more meals and stuff. Accessory forge. We could do that right now. We could actually do that really quickly right now, right? Wait, where's the shop? I thought there was a shop thing here. Is there not? Shop thing is gone. The heck? What the hell? And you can cycle like this. All these things I'm realizing now. Well, we'll worry about it next time, I suppose. We'll worry about it next time, I suppose. This part may have been shorter than the other ones, and that's unfortunate. But it is what it is. Actually, wait, before we wrap things up, maybe I should see if the title screen is different. Hold on, let's go ahead and save. I am curious if the title screen changed. Let's see here. Return to title screen. Or is it just like the same thing? Really quickly. No. We've seen it before. Or is it still just the same title screen? Yeah, it seems like the title screen stays the same. Okay. It is a nice looking title screen though, to be fair. It is quite nice looking. Interesting. Well, thanks. Where's my button? Here's my button. My goodness. Thanks all who stopped by and hung out. My goodness. I'm gonna have to get into some WarioWare pretty soon here, since that releases today. And all that fun stuff. And yeah, we'll see what happens when it comes to that, and more Tales of Arise soon, and the audio's bugging the hell out again. Goody. Until next time, maybe I'll use earbuds next time. Take care all, and see ya.